You are!
There it is.
Hell yeah, boss!
Oh, hey!
Oh yeah! Good morning!
And welcome to another episode of Hard Factor. It is episode 1358, I believe, December 15th, 2023. We got Pat, we got Mark. Gentlemen, hello.
Ooh, the end of the year is creeping up. It is
Sure
creeping up.
Sure is.
Oh man, I've like lost sleep over like Christmas shopping and stuff. In-laws are coming at 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'm like stressed out.
Ooh, the big clean.
Big clean. Big clean.
Big clean.
A lot of cleaning this week. Yeah. How about you guys? Been cleaning?
I stay cleaning.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's good.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have maids, right? I don't have a fucking maid, man.
I have a maid once a month that cleans
Oh.
that mainly comes
use
because of the bathrooms. I don't do the bathroom.
And are you the type of person that cleans like extra before the maid comes, even though it's her,
Of course.
or his or her job? Yeah,
Of
so
course
yeah,
I clean. Of course. I might as well not have her after I'm done doing what I'm doing for her.
yeah, exactly. She's there to make you clean.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat, do you have a maid at your new place?
No, we don't have one yet.
Okay. Dang.
Not yet. Not
So you guys
yet,
are-
ma'am.
Is Kate a clean freak?
What is that? I mean, it's a tough question. More so than me, and definitely hiring anyone to clean our house creates more stress than
Right.
less stress
Right.
for whatever reason.
Pat's maid situations are always.
Well, why do you? Look, I don't understand why you'd hire someone to do anything if it's going to make your life less easy,
Right.
right?
You're supposed to make it easier.
But then
Right.
you get into a relationship and that person is tremendously anxious about that person providing any sort of service for them in any way, shape, or form,
Mhm.
specifically cleaning their house. They
Right.
pre-clean the house, but it being at odds with that person creates double stress because I'm not going to fucking lift a finger if I'm paying the money.
Sounds like
So
you
then
need to
she
not have
double
a maid.
does it.
Yeah. Sounds
I
like
don't,
no
I
maid.
don't know, man. I don't know. It just does. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Fair enough.
If I could have a maid that would just come in and do the bathrooms for like $40, I would totally do that. I don't necessarily need the other stuff. The stove is nice because the stove gets disgusting, and it's a pain in the ass. But other than that, it's all pretty simple stuff.
If you could have a maid where you like didn't feel bad about having it dirty before you got there, it would work too. If you're just like,
True.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey, deal with it, you piece of shit maid.
I
more
don't want to
killer.
call them a piece of shit.
That's what. That's you have to have that attitude.
I'll
Like,
let them handle the clutter too. I don't give a fuck. Put it wherever, dude. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. I never get mad when they put shit wherever, dude.
Yeah.
I'll find
Well,
it.
except in your podcast room. They should. That
Even
happens
at
a
this
lot.
point, I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care. Just can we get someone to clean the house?
Just you know what? Throw away my computer.
Throw it away. Do you need to check your email? Go for it.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, what do we got today? What are we talking about?
I've got the Hive Five. Very important, as we've discussed
Yes.
earlier.
Yes.
Very important.
Double week. Double week. So we
Tremen-
didn't do it last week. Yeah.
Tremendously important. Okay, here's what we're talking about over here. We're talking about Jonathan Majors. I've been waiting to talk about it forever. Waiting to talk about
audio.
it because look, weeks ago, some information came out that Jonathan Majors asked his white girlfriend to behave like Coretta Scott King and then Michelle Obama, which made me laugh. I laughed out loud because I pictured it as a sexual thing where he's like, yeah, act like Coretta Scott King. And a lot of other people did too. I know I'm not alone on that. Anyway, it's not that good,
Or like
but
supportive.
it's still weird.
Does Coretta Scott King get beaten a lot? Did she get beaten a lot?
Was Martin
Is that why-
Luther King
is that
an
what-
abuser?
No, he was just a cheater.
Oh yeah.
He was a cheater. But then
Smart.
the
King's
reminder, COINTELPRO, the FBI attempted to get Martin Luther King to commit suicide by finding out that he had an affair and then sending letters to his wife saying that your husband's banging some other women.
Yeah,
and then
I mean,
suggesting
there's
to
theories
him in
about-
letters that he should kill himself.
What
There's
big
theories about
weenies
that
in the
assassination. Like
This'll work.
JFK's, right? Yeah.
We'll expose his affair. He'll kill himself right away. What are you,
Dude,
you nuts?
no, it's nuts, bro. COINTELPRO is nuts. They literally were like, "Why don't you kill yourself, bud? We'll handle that. We'll handle this civil rights rabble rouser." The
original internet trolls.
The MLK assassination is more fucked up than the Kennedy assassination in terms of, in my opinion, in terms of obvious conspiracy. I think there was a conspiracy in both, but they did a mock trial later in life, and the MLK family, the Kings, are 100% that James Earl Ray didn't do it. And yeah.
Yikes. Okay. Well, I have I'm playing some hits today.
And I'm also talking about bald eagles getting assassinated.
Ooh.
Assassination corner.
Whoa. Okay. I have some hits. I've got the Satanic Church is spreading its wings. It was an angel after all, it fell. And then I have one of Tesla's in trouble. I'll just say it. Tesla's in trouble.
Did you guys see Elon Musk? I saw this headline and made me throw up a little bit in my mouth that he's starting a university in Austin, Texas.
That sucks.
Like an engineering university or some shit.
I threw up in my mouth, so I didn't read it. But it must be, right? It must be.
Is it going to be all skinny,
tech,
skinny, dirty girls that he bangs? Bunch of crimes.
It's going to be a fucking shit show. He spent $100 million to open a university in Texas. This is tax filings show. I guess Bloomberg reported that the Musk donated $100 million to his charity, the foundation, to establish a primary and secondary STEM school in Austin, and later seek accreditation from the Southern Association of Colleges to become a formal college. It's going to combine formal instruction by experienced facility and faculty in subjects such as mathematics, science, engineering, physics, alongside hands-on learning experience, including simulations, case studies, fab, and design.
Don't apply with less than a 4.5.
Yeah.
Did you see also he pulled a Scooby-Doo, the end of Scooby-Doo, like the criminal? He's like, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for Grimes' friends, because they were in a paternity suit, and he had her in Texas, and she was this close to doing the custody, like pay alimony in Texas, and last minute she switched it to California because Texas caps it at $2,500 a month, even though he's a billionaire.
What?
And so
they do?
Someone, yes. So someone tipped off Grimes that she was not going to get much in alimony, so she switched to California. She's like, well, technically, we have 2 residences, and these kids 90% lived in California. We're moving back to California. We live in California, so now she's going to get like $1 million a month. And he's like, it was her friends that tipped her off.
Wait a minute.
She didn't know about it.
I was paying
Google it. It's a
child support of $1,000, like just about $1,000 a month.
That's not $2,500, is it, Wes?
No, but it's almost half of a billionaire.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, that's Texas for you.
I don't think it's capped at $2,500.
Google it.
I've had some friends get divorced in Texas and be pretty upset.
Google it. It's per kid. I think it's $2,500 per kid. Someone Google that, Eric. You can fact check us, but let's get into it.
Do you know who you're with? 3 Factor, yeah. And this is real news.
It's 20% of the paying spouse's average monthly gross income, or $5,000 per month, whichever is less.
Right, so it's capped at $5,000 a month.
Okay.
So wow. he was going to get $5,000. She was going to get $5,000 per kid instead of 20. She's going to get like $1 million per kid.
Do not get a divorce in Texas, ladies.
Ladies, yeah. Or if they're the breadwinners, men. Yeah,
ladies.
Yeah.
Dude, how massively insensitive is it to anyone that's paying fucking child support or spousal support for the literal richest man in the world to be bitching about fucking paying Grimes?
He was pissed. That
literally, you're the richest man in the world, motherfucker. Yeah. You're at the top, dog. The top of the top.
That's why he'd be shooting people up with kids in Texas. All right, look, let's start it off. Thank God Will is not here for this one, and thank God God is not here, says the after-school Satanic Club, Satan Club, which is now expanding to Memphis, Tennessee elementary schools. That should go over well in Tennessee.
No, they don't want them there, bro. I'll tell you that much there.
No.
They barely want black kids at their schools in Tennessee.
That's true. That's where Martin Luther King was assassinated To bring it back to the top of the show.
They made a statement that day. This is in Memphis, though, so this is there are a lot of black kids at this school. And the Satanic Temple announced that the quote after school Satan Club is coming to Chimney Rock Elementary School in Cordova, a school that is a part of the Memphis Shelby County School District, MSCS. Now, according to the Satanic Temple, this is what you guys have been saying for a while. They're a non-theistic religion that views Satan as a literal figure that they masturbate to with the decapitated, hollowed out skulls of wood creatures like rabbits or small foxes.
Yeah. That's verbatim on the website. I can confirm.
Oh, wait, literary figure, not literal. Shit.
Oh, damn it.
Literary figure, not literal. Fuck. My bad. Now they do say Satan represents a metaphorical construct of rejecting tyranny and championing the human mind and spirit, and they're happy to be in Tennessee.
Right. Oh man. I tried to explain this to Will so many times, but it doesn't matter. It's not worth it.
I have an opinion. I mean, they're just trolling. I'll get to my opinion.
But they say on their website that, which might be the ultimate troll. They do say on the website, "We're not a troll organization."
Sure, but you'll see in my examples here from the local.
Again, there's two separate. There's the Church of Satan and there's the Satanic Temple.
This is the Satanic Temple.
The Satanic Temple is the one that you really apparently don't have to worry about. The Church of Satan is a little more.
I understand that, but you'll see in the local news why I think there's still a little bit of an they're not cutting people's heads
Anton
off.
LaVey is Church of Satan.
They're getting a little crossing the boundaries a little bit.
Well, they're existing.
No, but where they're putting their locations and stuff. Yeah. It's like
the Bible Belt.
Yeah, right in the churches in some places you'll see. The parents aren't as happy, so let's see how they feel about checking with the local news clip.
But Mark, isn't this good for God? Sorry to interrupt. Isn't it? It might be good for God because it gives the God-fearing people more of a reason to get godly, right?
To attack the kids that join the Satanic after-school program?
It invigorates their godliness to attack Satan. They need a common enemy.
That join the
Satan
program?
biggest common enemy.
And to spend.
On those little Satan dolls?
Well, more I was talking about the basket that gets passed around.
Yeah.
Satan!
Satan has come to Tennessee!
Within our midst, and we really need you to dig deep in those pockets this week so we can use some funds to fight Satan.
I need a Corvette to drive to these schools fast.
Private jet.
God wants me to be rich. It's the Church of Prosperity.
I think it's a group of 8 people dressed to the nines between the age of 40 and like 80, knocking door to door with clipboards, and they were knocking on all the doors with Christmas lights. And I did not answer. I do have the lights up. Here we go. Here's local news talking about this.
Hey kids, let's have fun after school. Satan Club. And as you can imagine, it has parents at Chimney Rock Elementary and many other Memphis schools fired up.
In fact, late this afternoon, the district's interim superintendent and even some board members stepped in. Fox 13's Mandy Rock is joining us live outside of the school in Cordova. Mandy, at this point, they say they really have no choice in this matter.
Yeah, and that decision has caused so much backlash, so much so that MSCS leaders and local pastors met today to defend the district's decision to rent out the space to have the club here. They say they don't support the beliefs of that organization, but there's not much they can do.
Nothing they can do.
Why bring the devil into a school that's full of minors?
Parents are questioning the newest after-school activity slated to launch next month at Chimney Rock Elementary School, the after-school Satan Club hosted by the Satanic Temple.
I did read the article. It said that they're not doing anything illegal, but my children will not be involved in that, after-school program.
Satan has no room in this district.
But June Everett, the campaign director for the Satanic Temple's after-school Satan Club, said eliminating faith-based organizations in schools is not their goal. She said parents reached out to them to see if they could bring the club to Tennessee.
Hey, listen, a lot of these parents signed some contracts so that their stupid and ugly kids could fit in, and now we're here.
Okay. Wow. Signed some contracts, apparently.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa. Okay, so there's that right there. They're moving to the church, but then here's the other part of that same news clip I'm going to play you, where to me it's getting a little bit silly. Okay, I don't think this part's necessary from the Satanic Temple here.
This is not the only community that has had to allow the Satanic Temple access under the existing rules. The group set up a Christmas display this month at the state capitol in Iowa. The state says the group applied for the spot and met all of the requirements. The governor said that she finds the display absolutely objectionable, but she invited people of faith to pray with her at the nativity that's also on display.
Yeah, the nativity across the way. I mean, like, do you have to put the fucking display up across the nativity during Christmas time? It's a little bit much. Like, inside the goddamn place. Sorry to use GD, but, you know.
They're asking for it.
I think so. Set it up, bro. I love it.
Why?
I fucking love it.
It just seems silly to me. I love Christmas, not for religious reasons. I'm not religious at all. I'm the least religious guy out there. But my family, outside my immediate family, is very religious. And a lot of my friends growing up are religious. I at least respected enough. You know, I don't know. I would get furious when I couldn't get the body of Christ the 2 times a year I went to church on Christmas and Eve and Easter. But
you get mad because you got denied the body and blood of Christ.
But I respect it. I also think sometimes religion's pretty silly, but putting up like a satanic sculpture in an area across a nativity scene in like a place like that, to me, is what's the difference between that and like a protester outside Planned Parenthood protesting abortion? It seems to me like you're just being an asshole. You're just antagonizing.
Hold on.
It seems to me these people are just antagonistic, is all I'm saying.
Mark, whether you like it or not, okay, if you're not a Christian, right, you are faced with Christianity being seemingly the de facto religion in this country, even though
you don't have to go to a church. I don't
know if they don't push back. Oh, it's in our government, bro. It's in our government.
Well, I agree with you.
So if they don't push back,
I like separation of church and state, which we don't really seem to have.
Well, this is a way of them fighting that. I think this is a way of them being like, hold on, this is something we can do just to show that it's just not just all Christian shit, which it is, unfortunately. I mean, like everyone that votes conservative for the most part in our government cites God. Like there's something so wrong that someone's like, I got to go pray about my vote.
Thanks,
like,
Rush.
I didn't ask you for that, man. That's your religion. Yeah. Keep that shit out of.
No, I agree. Separation
of
politics state's one of the best ones. But
well, it's trying to be abolished right now with that.
Seems to be not doing so hot recently
with that Oklahoma Supreme Court case that's coming up.
It seems they're not doing a lot of separation.
Anyways, you don't have to send your kids to the Satan Club if you don't want to. It's just an option, you know.
No, I don't have a problem with the Satan Club. I have a problem with the Satan display across the nativity scene. I don't like that.
Why?
That's antagonistic.
It is antagonistic. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but someone might say, "Hey, the policies of like the accepted Christianity in our government is antagonistic to me." So this is a way of me like pushing back against it.
No,
I two wrongs don't make a right in my book either. But anyways, can we call the Satanic Temple? Are they open in Austin?
We tried that one time, remember, and they just don't answer the phone. I've emailed them to try to come.
They don't answer.
Have a tour. Okay. They don't respond to press inquiries.
They're lazy.
They're lazy.
They are lazy as fuck.
Yeah. They used to do a public access show in Austin. It comes up on my news feed sometimes.
Satan rocks.
Well, it was like a call-in show where
they got heckled a lot.
But I don't ever remember seeing it. It must have been like before our time. But they're putting the clips up. And, you know, it's people calling in and being like, I'm not down with Satan. And then being like, well, here's why you should be.
Were they losers that were on the show?
No. I mean, I don't know.
It wasn't hot.
No,
nerdies.
Not hotties. Yeah. Nerdies, yeah. Nerdies big time.
Yeah. Well, listen, everyone needs to relax. The people, that are protesting the abortion clinics, the people that are putting up the Satan things next to the nativity scenes, calm the fuck down. And you can do that with this thing here, a Lucy. Right? Oh, with that, I'm gonna pop it in right now. I think I got Apple Ice going. Lucy's increase alertness, attention, and mood help you focus better, think deeper, inspire creativity, and help you relax, which a lot of people need to do. They're 100% pure tobacco-free nicotine. You'll never find tobacco in any of our products, ever, is what they say. Lucy pouches are available in 5 strengths from 2 milligrams to 12 milligrams. They have 12 different flavors: cinnamon, mint, mango, wintergreen, pomegranate, apple ice, espresso, you name it, they got it. I don't know. They're amazing. We love Lucy. We're constantly not on this show. When
got one in right now.
Yeah, when we meet internally, we got Lucy's in. You're driving around, you got a Lucy. We got Lucy's in. We love Lucy. It's really high quality stuff. Taste is amazing. And yeah, I think they've been my thing for a while now. I'm really glad that they are working with us because now I'm a Lucy guy. And you can be too. Yeah. You can be too, Lucy guy or gal. Whether you use nicotine to focus better, get a boost in energy, or to chill and relax, Lucy's made for your nicotine routine. If you want to try Lucy's tobacco-free breakers, pouches, or gum, go to lucy.co/hardfactor and use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code hardfactor to get 20% off and always free shipping. Also, there's some fine print here. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine's an addictive chemical.
There you have it. Guys, how many bald eagles do you think are in the United States right now?
1,000.
No, way more than that.
1,000.
I'd say 50,000.
50,000?
In the United States. And,
yeah. It's more
probably
like
more than
Alaska.
Probably way more than. I mean, I saw one in I saw one in my cousin's backyard in Virginia not too long ago.
No way.
And this is
absolutely.
You got to. Mark's right. You got to take Alaska out of this. I'm just talking lower 48.
Get rid of
you got to take Alaska out of it. Okay. Then
1,000.
Then I'd say still 50,000.
316,000 roughly in the lower 48. That data is from 2018, 2019.
What was all that endangered talk about?
I don't know, man. They reached an all-time low. Bald eagles did in 1963, when officials estimated there were just 417 nesting pairs.
Whoa,
see?
That's not good.
So how do we get from 417 to 316,000?
Well, back in 2007, where they're protected, they were taken off the list of threatened and endangered species.
Didn't people kill them because they're scavengers? Like wasn't that like they're actually just a scavenger bird a lot of the time?
It's because they look cool on your wall.
A scavenger bird, like a vulture, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would think so. Most birds are. I mean, birds are scavengers, bro. They'll get down there. They'll eat anything.
You don't all swoop into lakes and catch fish.
Maybe they thought they were hawks.
I don't know. I do know that if Will was on the show, he'd tell you, having taken a trip to Alaska, it really puts the bald eagle in context when you see like 100 of them on top of a dumpster behind a gas station, just taking shits everywhere.
Right.
When him and Colin went the one time, he said like they were flanked by 2 bald eagles that were just like flying alongside them.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're scavengers. I respect them, right? Like we might disagree on religion, but what can we agree on, guys?
Bald eagles.
The bald fucking eagle, dude.
Yeah.
Put her there.
Put her there.
Put her there on the eagle, brother.
That's right, brother.
You and I see the same on some things and the same on different on others, but the eagle is one thing we can agree on. Okay, I love the fucking eagle. I would never shoot a living thing again, but certainly not a fucking bald eagle, right? Would you guys?
It's like burning the flag, buddy.
It's like burning the flag, right?
Yeah.
Well, how much money would it take for you to get in the bald eagle
flag
business? Is there a
Kill
number?
A bald eagle? Does anyone find out?
I mean, if you're good at it,
people might come after you.
It's a crime. It's crime.
Right, exactly. So if no one finds out,
well, that means any crime you can get discovered is how well you're committing the crime.
I'm not good at committing crimes.
There's no number I would never kill a bald eagle.
Okay, Wes.
$1 million.
Honestly, I would kill a bald eagle for $50,000 right now.
$50,000.
That's some scumbag shit.
Times it
What
up.
about 10? Let me paint a scenario.
No, don't
hold on.
I wouldn't do 10.
Well, hold on.
25.
We're out there hunting. We're out.
25,
We're
probably.
you and I go out there duck hunting, right? Say we're
yeah.
duck hunting.
And you have cash
You
on
maybe you maybe don't intend to shoot anything, but we see a bald eagle right there on that ledge.
Yeah.
And I say, $5,000. You kill that eagle.
No, not $5,000. Not $5,000.
No, $10,000.
No.
Cash? Yeah.
No.
Probably.
Cash.
Probably.
Yeah, kill
probably
that
for
fucking eagle,
10,000. Yeah.
25, and I give 5 to some sort of bald eagle society anonymously.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that fucking eagle. Man.
Donate some to a bald eagle preservation society.
Yeah. Well, look, I don't know how much the shithead duo, was making per bald eagle, but 2 men have been charged in killing more than 1% of the eagle population in the lower 48, guys.
No,
That's right. Yeah, 3,600 eagles at least.
What?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah.
okay. Were they
Well,
shipping
some
them to
are
China?
saying some are saying 3,000, some are saying 3,600. We don't know, but there are 2 guys, Simon Paul and Travis John Branson. Okay, and they were charged with 1 count last week of, I guess, alleged conspiracy, and 13 counts of violating the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act. And I guess Branson would travel from Washington to Flathead Indian Reservation in Montana, meet up with Paul, Simon Paul, not Paul Simon, who would, quote, help kill, transport, and ship bald and golden eagles for future sales on the black market.
Yeah,
Paul was the shooter.
China.
And the shipper of the bald eagles. And I guess
scumbag
Travis
shit.
was
How
the
did we let him
spotter.
get away with it for so long?
I don't know, man. But in total, they killed about 3,600 birds, a lot of bald eagles. Then they sold the eagles on the black market for significant sums of cash. But I guess the amount of money is not listed in the indictment, so we don't know. But like, it's got to be a lot of cash, right? Like, what do you think an eagle goes for?
Not cheap.
Just ballpark it.
$5,000 an eagle.
No, probably $1,000 an eagle.
$1,000. Well, okay, $1,000 an eagle. If you are selling it to China, you can mark that shit up, bro, because their virality is crazy.
Yeah, I'd say $5,000 an eagle.
What's the math there, Mark?
5 times 3,000 is $150,000. You know, like certainly over $100,000 they made, depending on what the. I mean, if we settle the middle,
5,000 an eagle, and they killed. You said 3,600 eagles.
Well, 3,000 to 3,600. 3,000 would be $150,000. 3,600 closer to $200,000.
What? No, way more than that, wouldn't it? For 5,000 an eagle times 300 times 3,000.
Oh, 2 million. So 1,500,000. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yes. Okay, 1 million. They made over $1 million.
Yeah, the max fine is only $250,000. So it seems like these boys knew what the fuck that they were doing.
Is that per eagle though? The max fine?
I don't know. Either way, they're pieces of fucking shit. I mean, like, it's messed up, right? Like, what par is this crime on?
Flag burning.
Flag burning?
Like burning 3,000 flags.
Living flags, screaming flags.
Right, like taking them down.
With children, with little flag babies.
Yeah, from schools. Like
they can't flag feed.
Taking them from Capitol buildings.
Right.
Burning them down.
Whoa, I'm seeing that a lot of the black market things, eagles go to tribes to get feathers for legitimate religious purposes.
Feathers are important, but
What's the price?
I forget what the Supreme Court ruling was, but I'm pretty sure that they have the right to take an eagle for religious purposes. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like Googling this is going to get you on a list. How much?
The black market cost of an eagle?
Okay, here it is. Bald eagles are being killed for black market body parts. National Geographic. Let me see.
I want the beak.
Oh, damn it.
Give me the beak.
How much? This search is. How much do an eagle cost?
How much do an eagle cost, man?
It says to buy one alive, it's anywhere between 500 to 2,000 alive. A golden eagle.
No, you're right. I guess maybe they were selling it to a lot of. They were going to the Flathead Indian Reservation, so who knows? But
were they killing them and then selling them, or were they capturing them alive?
Well, one guy was the spotter, and one guy was the shooter and the shipper. So they'd kill them. They weren't capturing them. Right? You don't want to capture a bald eagle alive.
That's messy.
It's bad luck.
Yeah, it looks like most of this stuff goes to Native American tribes for things like the feet. Yeah, it's.
Do they have to use bald eagles? Could they use like falcons?
Of course. That's the most religious. The religious significance is the bald eagle.
Right. Also, most Native Americans, I don't know, they kind of got screwed over by this country. I'd be drinking bald eagle blood if I was a Native American.
Is that payback?
I'd be jerking off with bald eagle lube.
Is that a little bit of payback?
Must be. Anyway, if that story made you hungry, you might want to listen up, guys. The holiday season is busy, guys. Why would you waste your time cooking? We bought a rack of groceries like a week and a half ago. We didn't even end up cooking the meals because the kid comes home and then I come home and then the ladies running around and we don't got time. But Factor Meals, which is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you eat well for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle. Well, tackling all your holiday to-dos. Let me level with you about Factor. It's not like a meal prep kit where you got to cook it. It comes pre-prepared. You pop that sucker in the microwave, and it's like, I don't even know how they do it, to be frank, because I've had it's not frozen, but I've had like all the meals.
The flavors don't make sense. Yeah,
they don't make sense.
How are they so good?
But you throw that sucker on a plate, and I'm not just selling because, yes, they are sponsoring our show, and we should sell to you. But you throw that sucker on a plate, honestly, and you tell a lady that you made it, she's going to be like, damn, this tastes home cooked. How did you do it? You're a really good cook. And wow, what great presentation. Is your bedroom that way, she might say? I don't know. If you want to lose some weight, right, this might be a great way to do it. If you want to, a lot of times during the holiday season, your weight gets out of control because you're just eating chocolate and stuff. Like, I need help. I was out of control. I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts every morning. I'm getting like 2-3 donuts because I'm out of control right now. It's bad.
No.
Wes, you know what I mean?
Been there. I've curved my donut thing, but I was on a few month every day donut. Yeah, I know what you. I've been there, Pat. It's tough.
I've got the factor meals lined up for January 1st.
Right, you're ready in 2 minutes. Just heat them, enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And Calorie Smart meals are around 550 calories per serving. Also, the smoothies are fantastic. Anyway, get on it. If you commit to it, it's just as good as takeout and on it being less expensive. So you can get on this, guys, right now. You can head to factormeals.com/hardfactor50. Use promo code hardfactor50. Get 50% off. What? Yeah, that's code hardfactor50 at factormeals.com/hardfactor50.
Sorry, I said it again. I talked over the promo code. What is it?
That's code hardfactor50, one word, at factormeals.com/hardfactor50. Get 50% off. Give it a try. You'll be very pleased.
Save a lot on groceries. They're awesome.
Yeah. Real quick, I found the different uses, and one of them is really fucked up for the eagle parts. So that it's basically all Native American tribes. 550 federally recognized. This is like a 6-year-old article from Nat Geo, but they want these eagles. So the head is and other tribal leaders. They mount them
on their dicks.
You know,
Yeah.
as a
The head symbolizes revenge for Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
The beak revenge.
Feathers, you know, they embellish costumes with ceremonies. A lot of this has to do with the sun dance. The feet, the talons, the dance calls for skin of participants to be pierced by eagle talons, a symbolic sacrifice to the creator. It's the greatest gift to give back to the creator. And then this is the one that's fucked up. The wing bones are made into whistles to communicate with other eagles and each other during the Sundance. Yeah. So they use their own bones to trick them.
Are you gonna read? Are you gonna read the part? Are you gonna read the part where they dress them up like pilgrims and do like a reverse Thanksgiving and then they give them
pilgrimage
blankets?
of the pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the talons.
This is
little pilgrims.
Yeah.
That's kind of the equivalent of like if think about like Predator, the alien Predator. Came down and like killed a human and then left its skin on and then like puppeted it around and was like, help me, help me, to lure in other humans.
It's fucked up.
Like the guy did in House of 1,000 Corpses.
Is that what it was? Yeah, Chainsaw Ripoff. We don't talk about that movie.
Sorry. How are you gonna shoot this thing?
It's so majestic,
for 10 grand cash? No way.
Would you shoot a peacock?
When I shoot a peacock, of course I'd shoot.
How much?
Yeah, how much?
I shoot a peacock for $500.
Oh wow!
How much?
They are annoying.
They're annoying.
$500 you'd shoot a peacock? A female, yeah, that makes sense. But a male peacock.
Male peacock.
I don't know. I mean, like if it pecked my bumper, probably.
No, we're not talking about that. Like Petey, remember when we went to that summer house?
I don't like to kill animals. I'm an animal lover. I wouldn't do it.
Full display. Kill a peacock.
Wes, $2,000. Would you kill a peacock?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Fudge says for free. A fucking peacock. Get out of here.
They're not pests.
They're annoying as fuck.
Ooh, what's that sound? It sounds like another eagle.
Talk about
I should go to it.
Practice.
Another eagle.
So pretty much
just like an eagle.
Yeah. Well, I can't kill an eagle, so
over there.
Might as well get that peacock. So pretty much every Tesla's being recalled, guys. 2 million Teslas. 2 million Teslas. That's all the Teslas in the U.S. recalled.
Are you sure?
They said pretty much all the current Teslas in the U.S. on market are being recalled. Over 2 million.
That movie
we're
talking
Elon's
about,
complaining about the palimony or the alimony.
Yeah. Maybe that's
spoiler alert. That movie we're talking about, Leave the World Behind, not a great movie for Teslas.
No, I've been saying that for years. I said, what happens when the AI just turns all of the Teslas against you? I've mentioned that on the show maybe 50 times. I don't know. Maybe the writer of that show. Anyways, and what do you think they're recalling them for?
Because they're crashing.
Is it the data spying thing where they've been like the people at Tesla have been jerking off to hot chicks who drive Teslas because they can tap into the camera?
It's got to be autopilot bullshit.
I mean, you guys are both pretty much
the
on
jerking
it.
off, I think.
You could have gone with the death batteries, but you guys are right. It has to do with monitoring data and the autopilot, both of them. The things that make Tesla super special, the autopilot stuff. So the recall is to update software and fix a defective system that's supposed to ensure drivers are paying attention when using autopilot. So they're supposed to monitor you and then send a warning saying this is an unsafe area for autopilot. You turn it off and drive. But they haven't been at all. They haven't been monitoring, and they've just been letting people do autopilot in areas they shouldn't be. So
they want people to bring their cars back to be
update their software
to fuck with their already negligence that they're practicing in their Teslas.
Correct.
They want the negligent people to bring their Teslas, be responsible.
Well, they want everyone to, but yes, especially the negligent ones.
Can you?
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Can you think of a recall though? Like most of the time, a recall is for your safety, like exclusively. Like, hey, bring this back because the seatbelt doesn't work,
Brakes
right?
don't
Or
work.
like, yeah, this battery starts fires in your car. The autopilot is negligible to other people's safety. Right.
And your own when you crash.
And your own, yes, but also it affects other people. That's like, is that a forced recall? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Well, maybe. I don't know if I didn't see if it was forced or not, but I mean, all of these recalls are not only, there goes my light. All of them are not only to protect the people, but they're also to protect themselves from like lawsuits because they have a product that is like dangerous.
Right.
No, I know, but there's always going to be a guy who's like, seatbelt, that's my personal choice, my body, my choice. Right. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. It's different, right? When the autopilot can kill others, right? Because
well, you could equate this to defective brakes because if you can't brake, you're going to hit
defective brakes is a good one. Yeah, defective brakes.
So we'll say it's like that. So they were supposed to monitor that, like when they're like supposed to be like stop using autopilot. This is dangerous, and they have not been so much so that I've seen porns that have been popping up with guys just having sex in their Teslas on the highways when the car's on autopilot.
Yeah.
No, you haven't. Dude.
Yeah,
I've seen that. I've seen that guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
No, you're talking.
No,
about.
You haven't.
He needs a recall. Yeah.
He keeps his eyes on the road pretty well, but he's definitely hands off most of the time.
I think he needs a recall.
Are they banging in the front seat or the back seat?
The driver's seat.
He's driving hands free.
Yeah, hands.
But he doesn't like get out and they do it in the back.
No, he's looking around.
He's on the highway driving, and she's
right. Yeah, couldn't he be on the highway in the back? That'd be great.
No, he's smart enough to know that it could be dangerous.
Yeah. What site is this? Which site? I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
Just go to Tesla.
Google Tesla guy.
Yeah. Excuse me.
What a way to go that would be.
Excuse me for 1 second.
Yeah.
Tesla porn video, sex in the Tesla.
While
they're driving, Luke Cooper. Is this guy Luke Cooper?
Luke Cooper, I believe, is the guy.
He needs a recall.
See, Luke Cooper's not going to go for the recall to ruin his whole business.
Cooper, dude, look. Look at the look on this motherfucker's face. Let me pull this up just from a thumbnail. This is just the look on Luke Cooper's face.
Big Fudge has seen him.
Yeah,
look at that right there.
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's me.
Look at him. He's having the time of his life.
Thank you, Tesla.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a Mr. Beast situation where he knew, like, he financed the Tesla knowing if he shoots porn in it, he'll make enough money from the porn to pay for the Tesla? Like, if I pay my buddies $5,000 to like eat this thing and I put it on YouTube, I'll make $5,000 back in the advertising revenue kind of thing. Or
maybe, I mean, he's making the money back either way. So he was either a rich kid with a good idea, or he's doing what you're saying. The software update will actually monitor people being irresponsible with their autopilot and will increase warnings and alerts to drivers and even limit the areas where basic versions of autopilot can operate. So it's going to stop them completely from using it now. Sort of like those electric scooters that shut down. Have you been on an electric scooter that shut down in a high traffic area?
Right, or like a golf cart that you get too close to the green.
Yeah, or like those Target shopping carts, the smart ones. If you get too far away from Target, they lock down. Yeah. I was on a electric scooter in Denver, like scooting around like a douchebag tourist, and I got to like the main town square, and I went, it goes, you cannot scooter in this area. Turn around or go fuck yourself.
That's awesome. Austin needs that shit.
I know, they should.
Dude, Luke Cooper's face must hurt from all the smiling he's doing. Yeah. Every one of these, I've never seen a guy.
His neck must hurt.
with this expression on his face, dude. He's having such a good time.
He has to get skinny chicks because a fat ass chick bumps into the steering wheel.
Yeah.
His Twitter is pro step bro. We should check him out. Pro step brother.
Let's get him on the show.
We should get Luke on the show, dude.
Let's get him on the show. I'd love to talk to a male porn.
Oh yeah. Anyways, whoops Tesla, right?
Dude, he's got such low overhead too. I'm sorry. Think about it.
He's got car. I mean, what is it? $500 a month, $600 a month.
He's probably shooting on a GoPro.
I must be. And the cameras are all mounted.
It's only one or two angles. Yeah.
Can only do so much.
He's got a lot of views. So the recall comes after a 2-year investigation by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration into a series of crashes that happened when autopilot was on or partially on. And guess what? They found out that in none of the situations did they get the warnings Tesla says that they're supposed to be doing from day one. So Tesla basically never monitored or alerted correctly when people were going autopilot and shouldn't have been, which is probably anywhere with sunshine, fog, clouds, rain, snow, traffic lights, windy roads, bumpy roads, dirt roads, and lanes. Great job, Elon.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to teach at the university.
Yeah. When the fuck are those cars going to actually drive themselves? They've been out for like 100 years now.
Dude, did you see that car that ran over a pedestrian? It was an auto driving car.
No. Did it laugh? And did it laugh in car?
One of the Google ones?
I think it was the GM. It's GM bought my buddy was working on the self-driving car technology in like maybe 10 years ago, and GM bought it for $1 billion. And I think it was his tech. Let's see. Yeah, I know. It's not good.
You're out on your buddy
He's
right
already
now?
got the money, right? So
no, he's out, bro. Don't worry about him. He's out. Yeah, not good. No, it was in San Francisco. Not good.
He's like, one warning. They're like,
Cruise.
it's all good.
Cruise. Yeah, those are the ones that are in Austin too.
Yeah.
That caused the fucking traffic jam the other night.
They'll run into your mailbox and shit. Yeah. Anyways, every single Tesla's being recalled because they're not working correctly.
Not good.
Yeah.
What do you guys know about Jonathan Majors?
Absolutely nothing.
I followed him pretty early. I watched that HBO show. What's that? Lovecraft Country. Good show.
Lovecraft Country. Okay, he was.
That's when he started popping off. I've seen almost everything he's been in. Yeah.
Okay, so he got an MFA from Yale in acting, which is insane. And he got a BFA from University of North Carolina School of the Arts. He's a very well-studied dude, very smart guy, obviously, right? He received an Emmy nomination. Intense
actor, like a real dramatic actor, not a comedian.
Well, dude, if you go to Yale School of Drama, like Adam Driver did.
Exactly. He's got that like Adam Driver, Michael Shannon type energy where he's, intense.
Who else went? I think Cooper went. Maybe Paul Giamatti.
Cooper went to Georgetown.
No, he did go to Georgetown, but I think he went to NYU or New School for acting. But really, really impressive place to go. It's tough.
Oh, he's in Creed 3. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Creed
the main bad guy in Creed 3. He was Kang in Marvel.
Got it. Oh, right. Oh, he was he was going to be in like the next 5 Marvel movies. Okay, I know
he was going to be the big boy. He had a real career-making moment coming up, and it didn't happen.
Thanos, who
didn't happen, guys? Because on March 25th, he was arrested on assault and strangulation and harassment charges because of an incident with his lady. I guess not good. And now he's in court for potentially assaulting his lady. And as I alluded to at the top of the show, there was some conversation about some audio, right, that I guess had been played in court about how he's asking his girl to behave like Coretta Scott King. Weird move. It's not sexual, but I have the audio. That's his girl right there.
The thing about this too was it was interesting because when it broke, a lot of times these domestic accusations come out, and a lot of people give them the benefit of the doubt. From Puff Daddy to like Johnny Depp, whoever. When this came out, almost everyone was like, "This guy's very intense. He probably did it," and his agency dropped him like overnight. Like it was everyone's pretty certain it was true right off the jump, like for whatever reason.
Yeah, no, he's angry.
Yeah,
there's no doubt about that. And let's just sit back and listen. His girl's name is Grace Jabari was his girlfriend. That's Grace. Here's the audio that was finally leaked.
Period. This is actually. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No. Do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
Thanks for the context, bud.
No, I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm sorry.
He's comparing himself to those two men as an actor.
No, he's saying he needs
If I am
support.
I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm gonna say I'm a great man. A great man.
He thinks he's Martin Luther King.
I am doing great things, not just for me, but
Acting
for
in
my
film.
culture.
You're acting.
and for the
An
world.
actor.
That is actually the position I'm in.
Me,
That's
Ice-T,
real. I'm not being a dick
everyone.
about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation.
Well, this guy's got a big head.
The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that.
Can't even tie a tie.
You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If it was just you in the house drunk, maybe I could have swallowed it. Or I would have felt bold enough like, oh, babe, let's just go to bed. Which I said, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm not hungry, blah, 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 blah. Because Grace isn't here. Why? She was drunk. Why else? She was clogged by whatever was going on. You know what I mean? Fine. I can take that. Fine.
Sounds like a lot of fun, huh? Sounds like a fun guy to be in a relationship with.
No.
No.
Him and what's his name?
Shia LaBeouf, the
no,
Flash.
No, the other, the what's this fucking Wolf of Wall Street actor? I was just watching him today.
Yeah.
Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
He's a lot like Jonah Hill.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, great things.
very similar.
Yeah. You can't be out with your
not good.
friends.
Yeah, they released their surveillance footage of of the night, I guess, where he assaulted his girl in the back of a cab. I haven't watched it yet. I have it. If you guys want to watch some of it, we can.
Yeah.
I'd like to see what he did.
He also admit on audio or text that he beat her. Like they've.
Oh yeah, he said he's a bad.
They have text where he's like, "Yeah, I hit you because you deserved it."
Well, he said he's got a
Right,
temper in that clip.
Right.
Yeah, he's. I just love the thing that the idea that he thinks that he's doing really important shit. That's my favorite part about
you
it.
guys. Yeah, I think he's comparing himself to Barack Obama. And
I mean, slightly. He's definitely slightly comparing.
Yeah, those
himself.
women are awesome and strong, but he's saying you need to be like those women because I'm like those men.
Right, like when Martin Luther King was, essentially leading the civil rights movement,
Changing the world.
Yeah.
Right, and his
one Marvel movie at a time.
Right, and was looking down beatings and a literal assassination. Right,
I mean, Creed 3 was okay, but Jesus.
Right, when Martin Luther King was killed, right, for furthering civil rights, he was doing great things, and his wife was there, not drunk, with her girlfriends coming home.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess this is the surveillance footage. Let's see. I had heard that he runs really fast away.
Right. That's what I've been seeing on the news is him running away.
Did you just place her in the car?
Yeah, like
Oh,
she was
hit her. Yeah.
like she was a doll or a mannequin or like
he,
a bag of
picked her up and,
groceries.
placed her through the window.
Right. He hit her. I guess he didn't like what he saw in the car, and now he's leaving the car.
This isn't public, dude.
And now, what is going on here, dude?
Now he's running away from her. Well, that's
She's
good
running
for
after him.
good for him, and she's running after him.
Yeah.
Look at him go. He's got a gate. The man's got a gate.
That's New York or LA.
Yeah, that's New York City.
She's got no chance of catching him.
How's she gonna catch him, dude?
No, give up.
She can't catch Kang.
He's lightning fast.
Well,
bro.
he trained for Creed too. I
Right.
mean, like
Yeah.
jog,
Right.
boxers jog and stuff.
She's still going.
She's
She's gonna get hit by that car. Watch out, baby.
Where are they running to, dude?
Oh, he's out of sight now.
Yeah, good luck.
Apparently, their argument started because she saw a text from another girl on his phone. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Jonathan Majors is.
So, what is he being charged with?
Assault.
Okay, and so
Yeah.
what? I mean,
The
what is-
ramifications are.
Yeah.
I think his agency dropped him way back in March.
Oh, he's
Right.
toast. His crew's toast.
He hasn't officially been recast for King, but everyone's saying they're going to recast him. So he's not going to be,
Year in prison is his
Is year in prison.
penalty.
He won't go to
the
jail.
max.
Yeah, he's not going to go to jail.
But he's not going to make 300 million like he should have over the next 5 years.
Right.
After that video of her chasing him, that's the best video that he's got out there for like any.
Yeah,
kind
he's
of,
not going to go to jail. He's
I mean,
gonna
obviously
he's gonna cop to a misdemeanor, and he's not gonna get picked up. And maybe a couple of years from now, it'll blow over, and he'll do like a Mel Gibson comeback. But his like rise to stardom, where he was gonna be number fucking one for like the next decade, is over.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, that's that story.
Good luck, Jonathan Majors. Huh?
He's got to kind of reprogram the upstairs, a little bit.
He's got to rethink his plan.
When he
I'm doing great
when
things.
when he's not in any movies over the next 5 years, does he still think he's Barack Obama? Or
I need to. Yeah. What a fucking maniac.
This whole court thing is not in the plan.
It's not in the
right?
plan.
It wasn't in the plan.
You went out with your girlfriends and got drunk while I'm on a job 12 hours a day and you don't see me?
Yeah.
Not part of the plan.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time.
It's time for the Hive Five.
The confidence for how the voicemails will go.
We didn't see it. Will caught that devil section. I didn't see it in the comments. Will Smith says that guy asked a good question in the news clip about the devil with his kids thing.
No, I didn't see it.
Will caught it. Nice.
You guys didn't see the clip that I just played?
No, we saw it.
Okay.
Your internet's slow though. Your mouth is moving when
I
you're not
know.
talking. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Let me go tell the kid to get off there.
Kill streak's over.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the middle of a raid, so good luck with that. Well, it's still up on hey, let all your friends down.
No, Dad. I'm sorry, I can't accept that 1 hour a night I don't play my video game.
Fucker. Okay. Well,
you tell him not to, and he still just does it, huh?
I look at his computer. He's like, it's off. It's like I see it's still on your
Lights
screen.
Flickering.
Yeah. Like,
Does he understand that there's like a direct consequence that can be tracked? I wonder. Maybe not. We should show him.
No, he doesn't.
Like slow
Should,
motion.
Eric,
Wes.
can you clip down how off Wes's mouth is during
Well, hopefully the voicemail. You guys might need to play the voicemails.
We need
for
to get
me.
you a refresh monitor, bud. With how laggy you are.
I know. I need some more hertz. Okay, so first up, we'll do some comments or some reviews. We actually got some reviews this week. Thank you for sending those in. Let's see. Review 1. Here it is. It says the best. This pod is one, and this is from Randy Golds, I believe is what it says. This pod is the best. Best pods I've listened to. I start my morning every day with fellas and enjoy every minute of it. Not too long or short, just enough to make me laugh hysterically. I'm writing this on my wife's phone because my phone already has a review. That's how good this pod, I let's say, is. And it's from Barry McCockiner. He said, read slowly. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. Get a shovel.
Got it.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah.
Mr. McCockiner?
Mr. McCockiner. This one's from Buttlick. It says can't beat it. Can't beat it.
I think it's Butte.
Yeah,
it is beautiful. I'm truly amazed on how these dudes crank out an episode every weekday. You won't find that on any other pod, or at least I haven't, and that is a fact. Every episode contains several good stories, followed by the boys' takes on said story, and that ain't easy to do on a daily basis. I paint and do carpentry on old homes in my neighborhood, so I definitely need something like this to keep me entertained while I work. Keep up the fine work. Alabama Hammer signing off.
Hey, yo, the hammer.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, right. Sharon McCockiner.
Last one from LL Cool 83. Good pod. It's a good pod. 5 stars. Thank you.
That's a guy our age right there.
That's right. Yeah, 83. Okay.
This is my son Wisemai.
That
Have you met Wisemai? We adopted him. Hey, Wisemai, come here. Your last name McCockiner?
All right, I'm going to attempt to play these voicemails. I think there's 6 or 7 of them. Let me know how it goes and if it's working. Here we go.
I just, quit doing my blue collar job as a teacher, which, by the way, last week involved cleaning blood off the walls. To respond, I just want to say much love to the Hardo Hive, and I really get a lot of joy out of listening. Oh my God, that sounds so fucking basic. I love listening to the fucking pod, and, my name's been mentioned by a couple people. It's not the anonymous fucking teacher show. I'm just saying. You definitely know these other people know my name because it came out of their names twice, 3 times in the last fucking voicemail. But anyways, the question I have for the Hardo Hive, what would you do if you woke up the opposite gender? So my answer to this would be, honestly, I would pee standing up. I've really always wanted to do that. Kind of always been jealous about that. What would y'all do if you woke up the opposite gender? Word. Much love to you guys. Have a great fucking day.
So I like your graphic down there with the like the AC/DC style lettering too.
Yeah, cool font. Yeah.
Yeah, cool font. I've already answered this on the show and in private whenever it gets brought up. I would get a dildo and lose my phone, and no one would ever see me again. Pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just try to just masturbate as much as you can. But
order a bunch of dildos to the house.
Yeah,
I'd immediately get richer and more famous than I am.
Oh, hey-o. Well, you got to be a little bit good looking too. So you're going to be a good looking girl.
It's me as a gal. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, hung out with the anonymous teacher again, and she brought this up and blew her mind. Someone was like at the table was like, that they have the Wii helper, which is for girls. It's like a little funnel, and she's like, what? And so she might get one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can pee standing up if you want, if you're a girl.
Yeah, for like $5, it's like a plastic device you stick right there on the girl's pee hole. She can.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, and then it dribbles 4 drops on the seat.
Yeah. Well, so do I.
Keeps it authentic.
You got to clean it a lot.
Yeah. All right.
What would you guys do? No one answered it.
I mean, I would, Mark. I mean, I would definitely explore the minute-long orgasms and multiple orgasms and all that.
I'd have webbed fingers. I'd develop webbed fingers.
Yeah.
Right. I would go and find the richest man that I could, and then I would use my vagina to control him.
Become a sugar baby.
I'd also buy a push-up bra, start an OnlyFans, and get at least 500,000 followers.
OnlyFans is a good call. You could retire pretty quick if you're a good-looking lady and willing to do OnlyFans.
Shiwi.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, there you go. Next one.
Fellas, Bathtub Jim here. Just calling in to mention that I'm pretty sure everybody else saw the news, but Fish is going to do, I believe it's 4 nights at the Sphere, 3 nights at the Sphere in April. I put in my ticket request for the lottery. Highly recommend everybody else do the same if you want like the most intense psychedelic experience of your life. Other than Fish being Fish, and it's not everybody's bag, definitely consider going to see Chris Kuroda, who is their lighting director, and see what he can do with the Sphere. He's, one of the best to do it in the business, and highly recommend it. If you haven't seen his work, check him out on YouTube, Chris Kuroda. And other than that, hope everybody's having a great fucking day. And go Bills, have a great fucking weekend. Cheers, boys.
Damn.
Kuroda spelled Kuroda. My bro went to the Sphere last weekend. Saw U2. It's his favorite band. Like, I don't know, but he posted to social media about it, which means it was impactful because he ain't the type of guy that posts to social media. Kept saying, "Whoa, wow," and I was like, "Man, you just swap U2 out for a different band," and I'd be saying the same thing.
I do want to go to the Sphere. It looks awesome.
Well, I would like to see someone like Muse or Nirvana. I mean, 9 Inch Nails doing a light show at the Sphere because it's like a band I enjoy plus the light show.
Dude, how many bad trips are gonna there's gonna be a ton of hospitalizations because you're talking about Phish is probably the most psychedelic touring band currently out there.
Yeah,
like their parking lots are infamous for getting fucked up in. I'm talking like some serious experience drugs. You take that.
Jim's told us some of the things that go on in those parking lots.
Right, and you take that crowd and you put them in a audiovisual experience that's cutting edge, the likes that none of them have ever seen. It's gonna be half orgasms, half suicides.
It's gonna be some seizures. B Fox Tool would be good in the Sphere. Agreed. Yeah, U2's okay. Their old stuff's good, but
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's any kind of like background light show, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Well, I heard. Yeah, they like when they did Streets Have No Name, like they projected like a bunch of
streets with no names,
with, just blank street signs.
Right,
that's cool.
I heard it was epic.
That's
electric.
Awesome.
The corner of blank and blank. Yeah.
When they did Elevation, it was like drone footage of a mountain. It's like nuts.
And then most of the other songs were Bono sucking his own dick on the back of the Sphere,
sucking off the edge.
Yeah,
on an edge.
Bono's dick. Actually, that's part of the tech that they have.
Yeah.
Each pixel was a different person sucking Bono's dick. Yeah,
him saving a kid and then
making that kid suck his dick.
Yeah.
Right.
Little African kid.
Oh yeah.
No one rides for free.
This African kid sucking Bono's dick.
Yeah, on 10,000 screens.
How do you feel like you might repay me?
All right, next one.
No lag whatsoever.
Yeah, none. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Art Factory guys. Cecil, listener since episode 1000.
Messed up the font here. Oh, there it is.
I heard in the news yesterday that Taylor Sheridan, writer of Yellowstone, and Cole Hauser, Yellowstone guy, both have a coffee company, and the brand that Cole Hauser used is eerily similar to the brand that Taylor Sheridan uses. So they are in a lawsuit. I just wanted to know what your opinion was on this. Thank you.
Okay. I've got the logos for you guys to check out. If you haven't heard about this, would you guys know anything about this?
All the lawsuit didn't know what it was about. Didn't look.
I know a lot about Cole Hauser.
I heard they got he was your boy. He was a butt double for Cole Hauser way back on a TV show. It was one of his first breaks.
He was a stand-in,
Yeah. Great show, and I saw they also got in a physical confrontation over this. Cole Hauser and Sheridan.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, who do you guys think? So there's Cole, and here's Sheridan. Who would you take in a fight? I think I'd take Sheridan.
Beat the shit out of Sheridan.
No, he's just an actor. He's just a drama
he's
guy.
He's got like 8 inches on this dude.
But look at Sheridan. You can tell he's ripped and he's got
Cole
anger
Hauser would
face.
destroy Sheridan.
So Cole is a loose cannon. I don't know about Sheridan,
8 inches.
but I know that Cole he's capable of doing anything. That type of loose cannon if he's drinking, and he's always drinking.
Oh,
yeah, I would put my money on Cole Hauser.
His son, to give you an idea, Ryland, he's at TCU right now. I think he's trying to walk on, but he was a star QB wherever he went to high school.
Yeah.
He got offers to play at Mississippi State and Northern Alabama.
There you go.
Which gives you, I mean, I don't know what Taylor Sheridan's son's doing, but I don't think he's QB in a football team.
Anyone can ride a cowboy, but not everyone's 6'4" and can play wide receiver at Mississippi State.
Fun fact. So my boy, James Hebert, he was Cole Hauser's stand-in on K-ville. I actually got to go visit the set. It was cool. Cole was, I remember he gave us a script He's like, "Hey boys, like learn something." And in the margins was, "Stop drinking so much. You're turning your brain into mush." That was his personal note he wrote in his own script. But the writer's strike,
good for him,
hit. Yeah, I think this was like 2008, 2000. Yeah, last writer's strike hit, and he had this penthouse in New Orleans, so he just gave it to James A. Baer. It was like, "Hey man, you take this penthouse. I'm going back to Los Angeles because the lease was good." Very cool thing to do. The show never came back, so James had the penthouse. And boy, did we fuck it up. I think someone went over there and threw some glass bottles off the top of it, which created a bad situation. And James somehow ruined his bed. And I remember for years after James moved to LA, trying to do shit, like I was like, "What's Cole doing?" He's like, "Oh, he's mad at me, he wants me to pay him back for that bed."
He's texting me. He's drunk texting me.
I remember like James was doing some odd jobs for Cole, trying to like work this bed off.
What?
Seriously. Seriously. Well, okay, so this is very cool. So, like, James struggled to try to be an actor for years and years and years and years and years. And Cole obviously was in a million things, but hit a home run with Yellowstone. Like, that was his big household name situation.
Yeah.
James called Cole one day, and he goes, "Hey, man, I just want to let you know I got you the money for that bed back." And he goes, "How'd you do that, man?" He goes, "Oh, I'm on the spinoff of Yellowstone."
Yeah. Got him with his own.
The master has become the teacher.
Tyler Sheridan's 53 and Cole's 48. So there's that. And to your point about the success, I was watching like Jennifer Lawrence or someone super famous was doing an interview, and she said that when she was first starting out, she was living in New York, and she got like a cheap acting coach that was just like a kind of an acting coach, and that was all he was, and it was Tyler Sheridan. He said, "You're not going to make it." So back 20 years ago, he wasn't successful.
Yeah, I mean, he made his own way. Big ups to him.
Yeah, yeah, he's huge.
He wrote
now.
his own shit. He
He's
wrote
the
Hell or
king
High
now.
Water, and got to carry
Tyler
it.
Sheridan's the king now.
And now Taylor Sheridan, and now he has
whatever the fuck
900 shows on TV. Too many shows.
Anyway,
I think I said anyone could ride a cowboy. I meant horse earlier.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
That's what I meant.
You can get ridden by a cowboy, you know.
Anyone can ride a cowboy, but
anyone can get their dick sucked by a Montana cowboy.
Okay, so to the whole like legal thing, Sheridan started a coffee company called Bosque Ranch, and then
by the way, is that the name of his ranch? Because he owns a ranch that they shoot the show on.
It's named for his estate in North Texas.
He owns
one. Okay, that's his state. I bet that's his ranch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, and so it's and then Hauser started his own coffee company called Free Reign, and here are the logos that's causing the thing. So on the left is Sheridan's, and then on the right is Cole's, and it's the overlap of the letters. And
I feel like Florida State might have some issue with Cole's too.
No, because these are branding logos. So when you put a brand on a cow, right, you want to hit them just once. So it's got to be the letters of your ranch or whatever going to be connected.
Okay, but does Cole Hauser own a ranch? Because it makes sense for Taylor Sheridan to have coffee and a branding, but not all coffee companies are tied to ranches.
Right, but he's known, as I said.
Was not a ripoff right off the bat?
No, I mean, hey, I'm Cole Hauser. What am I best known for now? I'm best known for Yellowstone.
This is a ripoff. He doesn't know.
It's a coattail. So he's suing him for copy or trademark infringement under fair competition and false advertising. He says that it's attempting to mistake or deceive as to affiliate with affiliation or connection or association. And it's damaging.
What's Sheridan's? I'm going to search the
Cole Hauser does own a ranch.
Let's see who registered first. What's Sheridan's
Bosque
called?
Ranch absolutely registered first. This came out months after Bosque Ranch.
Yeah, Bosque Ranch is Taylor Sheridan's. Cole Hauser owns
Free Reign
Hills
REIGN
Ranch.
And they're both marketed as like for cowboys. Like you want to wake up and drink some good American coffee because you got a long day. Yeah, of course. And that's what coffee's for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
does he use the same beans?
No, I mean they're all probably like from Colombia or some shit. But
yeah, does the same slave labor pick their beans?
Yeah.
Why didn't they run this by each other? Why would you both start whoever started the second one's an asshole?
I think
that's Cole Hauser.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I think they're in such a big. I think they're like fighting, right? Because the show got so big.
Probably because of this. Well, Kevin Costner put the kibosh to Yellowstone because he's like going through divorces and.
Well, they pushed it to 2024 is when that's part 2 of season 5 is coming out.
I think Cole Hauser would have done it for the next 20
November.
years. I think Kevin Costner is the one that shut that down.
I would have watched the show for the next 20 years. It's an amazing show.
No, who's going to watch it without Kevin Costner?
Yeah, that'd be a bummer.
I mean, they got Cole Hauser.
The last season of Suits.
Right. Or The Office without Michael Scott.
You got to the end of Suits.
Of course I did.
Yeah, I knew you're one of the few.
I gave up.
I got to like season 3.
I had to see how the love affair ended up. Ended just like I hoped it would.
I mean, Cole Hauser probably shouldn't be beefing with Taylor Sheridan, who got him in Yellowstone, because before that he wasn't really doing.
He owes everything to Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. He was in before Yellowstone.
People are dressing up like him for Halloween.
He was in Dead Man's Hand, 3.8 stars as a bit actor. The Ritual Killer, 4.3 stars. The Minute You Wake Up Dead, 4.5 stars. Panama, 3.5 stars. The last is out of 10.
Are you coming at Cole Hauser? He has 100.
Yeah,
credits.
the last
Dazed
champion.
and Confused.
No, the last champion, 6.9. Yeah, back in the day,
I'm
running
saying
with the
he's
devil.
not a fucking cowboy.
Acts of Violence, Rogue. Have you heard any of these? And this is all the way back.
What about
10
his
years
TV
ago.
credits?
The Lizzie Bourdain Chronicles, 10 years ago. Jarhead 2 he played in. Jarhead 2, not Jarhead 1, 2014.
He's got an alcohol problem.
He was in a Walmart commercial.
He wasn't
just saying,
doing jack shit until
he needs to have a little bit more appreciation and
Agreed.
like
You
Mark
can't
said,
start a fucking same company from the guy that just researched.
they should have gone in with it together. Maybe they did.
Can I fuck you guys
try,
up real quick? Can I fuck you up? Can I fuck you up?
He hasn't done shit in the past 10 years.
All right. So the Bosque Ranch Coffee Company application filing date November 16th, 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Free Reign Coffee Company application filing date February 22, 2023.
So he was first. So Cole, I was saying whoever was second's the asshole here.
Well, look, Bosque Ranch filed other things with their logo in other classes earlier, but the coffee trademark was filed.
This is even worse.
So it's the logo has been around though.
The logo's been around.
Yeah, so he did rip it off. Yeah,
but then again, it's a brand. It's just like you only have so many options when you're fucking.
You could not do coffee. He could have done. I think it said he's doing whiskey now. One of them's doing whiskey. Like,
he's doing like lazy.
One of them
whiskey.
could have done anything besides coffee.
Yeah. Well,
should Cole Hauser be doing whiskey? I don't think it's a good idea.
Well, he's who better to tell you if it's good or not.
That's true.
There he is drinking some whiskey by a fire.
Yeah.
Lazy K.
Yeah,
lazy K.
You want
I wonder.
You want a sober guy doing whiskey?
No, you're right. You want a guy who partays.
Yeah. It's apparently really good. It got rated 98 on the whiskey like rating system.
I'd rather Cole Hauser's whiskey than his coffee.
Right. He spent a lifetime perfecting his palate.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
I mean,
whiskey.
Look at some photos of Cole Hauser. Cole Hauser is. Here's how you can tell an actor has an alcohol problem. Google them and look at a photo of them not on set. And if they're fat as fuck, that means they have an alcohol problem because they blow the fuck up, they puff up, and then they lose the weight right before they act.
And he's gotten to the stage where he doesn't really lose the weight anymore because Yellowstone, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's just kind of.
He used to. He used
that whiskey photo you just posted. He's looking pretty slim.
True.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. So
nothing I just said is true, by the way. All made up. So.
Yeah,
what?
Well,
Just
he's already tied up in. He's tied up in enough lawsuits. He's not
trademark stuff's correct.
Oh, about the alcoholism. I see.
Sure.
I don't know anything about it.
Got it. Penthouse. None of that's true.
Penthouse is not true.
Satire law.
Okay, here we go. Next voicemail.
It's true.
Hey, it's Tom from Chicago. I was the guy that called in about the urinal piss. So I forgot to call in last week, but I walked around the whole office, so probably 4 or 5 times the length that it took me from my cubicle office to the bathroom, and the Bluetooth still works fine. It only stopped working. I'll go up to the urinal, start peeing, and it will immediately stop once I start peeing. It's a porcelain urinal. And then when I stop peeing, it just, I don't know if it's reconnecting or just picks back up where it left off. So it's not like I'm going farther away and it comes back on. It's literally when I stop pissing. Yeah. But also side note, I was in 0.5 top percent of total listeners for the show, so
Hell yeah.
kind of huge there. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So
okay, so
update,
I googled it, and there's nothing that even exists on Reddit for this. So I don't know if we're getting trolled. A couple, Tom started this, and then a couple other listeners like corroborated this. But I haven't found anything online about the connection between urination and Bluetooth.
Frankly, I'm over it.
I'd get checked for cancer.
It's something weird. What are these superheroes? These mutants?
Yeah. All right, next voicemail.
Try flying.
Sorry.
Hey guys, this is Javier. I just got back from San Diego and Las Vegas on my way to go meet up with Shane. Got a couple pros and cons. Pro, he's not a serial killer. Pretty cool dude. Great host, right? Cons, not a serial killer. I got a lot of bills I got to pay next week. And honestly, would not have minded not having to pay them. But yeah, if anyone in the Hive wants some Puerto Rican quote-unquote eggnog, I got you. Just let me know. I'll fly out there. I got nothing else to do.
So you talk about semen?
I think so.
Also, quick thing. Lost a lot of money in the Vegas airport. Slot machines in the airports, I don't think hit the same way as slot machines outside of airports.
Everyone knows that.
Not a good track record for me so far here. All right. Have a great fucking day. Adios.
That's eggnogs off the table for me this year after hearing that.
Thanks a lot.
Puerto Rican eggnog. Who's Shane? Who's he talking about?
He's right about. I don't know what he's talking about.
You have no idea what he's talking about.
Shane, the serial killer. He's a host.
There's videos of people winning huge in the airport of Vegas.
I've never seen it. I've never even seen
them.
anyone win small, including myself at an airport. I think he's on to something there.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. But all right, next voicemail.
Hey boys, Mama C here with a little dilemma I want you to weigh in on. So I'm the only person on my street who doesn't hire a lawn company to come and like blow the leaves off their yard. I just go out there and rake them once every 2 weeks like a poor person. So I guess that means everyone else can put their shit in my yard because it's not as pretty as the other yards. So 3 days ago, neighbor to my right gets theirs done and half the leaves end up in my driveway, completely in my driveway, like making it slick as shit. And then the next day, the neighbor on the left gets their yard done, and there's a pile the size of a car in front of my house now. Not in front of my neighbor's house, in front of my house. I can't park my car on the street anymore. The mailman's going to have one hell of a time getting to my box, and I'm sure I'll catch shit for that since he already hates me. What do? Do I rake the leaves in the middle of the night back over to their side of the street? Do I like text them and say, hey man, what the hell, can you get your guys to like move it? Do I just watch the yard people next time? Do I like take a day off of work so I can sit in front of my lawn like fucking Clint Eastwood and stare him down? I don't know. What would you do? Half pack with Wes and the neighbor needs to happen. I want to get more of that guy. Also, I love you guys and I hope you have a great fucking weekend. Bye.
So there you have it.
Oh man, here's the problem, dude. There's a philosophy in life which is give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Don't get eaten up inside and feel like someone's out to get you, right? Because most of the time when you check in with them, they're not. Most of the time when you check in with them, they don't even fucking know.
No, these leaf blowers know that they can blow into her yard.
Here's what I would do. If there's a car-sized pile of leaves, I would drive my car at full speed into it and park it. So when the neighbor comes out of the house, they're like, what the fuck happened? And I'm like, oh, my bad. That's what I would do.
I've got a simple solution. You have one, Wes?
Okay. Well, I was just going to ask, what kind of fucking yard company blows the leaves but doesn't pick them up? Like, I've never heard of that's what I'm saying. Bag them.
One that sees only one yard without, like, that doesn't do this in the neighborhood.
That's just a weird service. We'll blow the leaves off your yard, but we won't pick them up. I mean, some neighborhoods have, like, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know, and I think they're mostly rich neighborhoods, but they have a leaf sucking machine that comes around if you make your leaves in a big pile in front of your house, they have a machine that.
Never
I've
seen that in my life.
Oh yeah, they have them. They come in.
When you were growing up, you saw this?
No, I never saw this in my neighborhood.
In Reston?
No, but they probably had them in certain neighborhoods in Reston.
A leaf sucking machine.
Yeah. Look it up on YouTube. They'll come, and if you just pile your leaves out front, they will come and gather your leaves for you.
Okay. Yeah. I would take a shit in their yards. Human shit. Nip it in the bud. Take a big old human shit in the lawn. I think they'll get the point.
I don't think there's anything that creates more noise pollution in the world than the leaf blower, by the way.
Probably the leaf sucking machine.
Chainsaw. It's pretty bad.
I don't
Snow
think
blower.
so. B Fox live internet comment, former landscaper here. It's different price points. You want it gone, it's going to cost you.
Yeah. You want it in Mama C's yard, it's free.
Yeah.
And Jared Lindsay live internet comment says, my town sucks leaves.
Whoa. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
Town sucks leaves.
I mean, prefer you suck and then leave, but whatever.
I hope
you get suck and stay.
It's just Bono. He shows up.
Hey, remember that thing I did back there for you and humanity?
Yeah.
The real crime is that the mailman can't get the Mama C's box. You know what I mean?
Got to get that box.
All right, last voice.
Boys, it's Tom from California. So I was watching on the news this morning, and they were showing that the I-10 freeway had been shut down. Because we get a lot of LA news on the platform. So they showed that the I-10 the I-10 freeway got shut down due to a protest for a ceasefire. So I was thinking about the guy. There's probably a guy that was sitting on the freeway right after the exit, couldn't get out, but the dude just probably had to take a huge dump. So I'm wondering, what would be the most embarrassing place possible that, like, you get stuck in traffic to have to shit? Would it be because of, like, a protest? Like, what would be the worst reason to get stuck in traffic when you have to take a dump? But I love you guys. Have a great fucking day.
He botched the question so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a calculator to even understand the question.
So the question he wanted to ask was, "Where's the worst place to get stuck and have to take a dump?"
Right.
But
his scenario he's describing is you're in traffic, and you have to leave your vehicle, and there happens to be another thing going on.
Well,
right.
The real question he asked
if you have
was,
to take a dump, you're stuck in traffic. That's a bad place to get stuck. Where else? What else is?
Elevator, terrible.
Your new girlfriend's house.
Yeah.
Right. I would say like if you're giving like a presentation or seminar on stage and everyone's looking at you and you got to take a dump.
Airplane sucks. It sucks to take a dump on an airplane.
Yeah. Class.
Well,
anywhere where you have to be like a meeting. Like
stuck in a big.
Anywhere
lecture.
where you're like supposed to be in a chair for the next hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anywhere that's not your house, honestly, kind of sucks.
Yeah. So, but what's the worst reason to be stuck and have to take a dump?
Oh, liberal protest. Black Lives Matter protest, no doubt about it. Everyone knows
that.
That
was the ceasefire.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe take the protest off the highway because people got to be dumping.
People got to be going to work and dumping.
Yeah.
That's it though. That's it. Thank you for your voicemails. If as you heard, Mama C's voicemail was by far the best in quality because she sent it to the Hard Factor voicemail and recorded it on her phone. So take note of that next time you want to submit one. hardfactorvoicemail@gmail.com. Is it voicemails or voicemail?
Did you get any ugly or pretty pictures, Wes?
I did. I got one that I missed from a male listener, very attractive young man named Dave. I think Dave Storms.
Dave Storms.
A gym pic that he sent. So he's in the front running for the male. And what was her name? Kelsey, or I forget who I said yesterday, is in the front runner for the lady. So
did you get the cute pic?
I got the cute pic. Yeah, I don't think we're doing cutest. We're doing hottest or ugliest.
Or ugliest. Your call.
Hottest or ugliest. I appreciate the cute pic, and I love those kids, and I love that family, but they're out of the contest.
Shout out to Lindsay, Charlie, and Tommy.
Yeah,
cute family.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's the show. We will see you again Monday. But until then, we love you and we hope you have a great fucking weekend.